Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be looking at my latest purchase from Amazon. This is the Solar Trail Camera, Solar Wild Camera, K-A-M-E-R-A, and then Trail Camera, C-A-M-E-R-A up there. So I'm not sure if that was meant to be spelt that way or not, but I got this because I needed a trail camera for my backyard. I want to capture any kind of varmints I've got digging back there. I like this one because of the size. Look how small this trail camera is. It's almost like a micro camera. Let's take a look at everything we get. We are going to go into the settings. We'll look at the settings of the camera. Obviously, you get your camera. You get a metal mounting bracket that you could use either with your camera or with the solar panel. You have a threaded mount on the bottom of the camera, nothing on the back of the camera. And then you've got your solar panel that has a metal mount here as well. The solar panel has a cable. It is a micro Type-C cable. That's what you're going to be using to plug into the back of the camera, and that should keep your battery charged. The camera has an internal battery that you can use a Type-C cable to charge it, and then you can plug in the solar panel to keep it running. You do not have to use the solar panel. You could just put the camera out with the rechargeable battery and it charged up. You get a cloth mounting strap, again, that you could use with the camera. You can't use it with the solar panel, but you can run it through the back of the camera here. This is going to be a USB Type-C cable to charge the camera for your first initial use. And then other than that, all you really get is the instruction manual. The model of this is PH960W. Let's take a quick look at the camera. You might be wondering, how do you open up this camera? There's nothing to open here. All we're going to do is we're going to go down here to the bottom. They give you a 32 gigabyte micro SD card that is already in the camera. This is going to be where you plug in the camera as well as your solar panel. And then you've got this switch over here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you've got on, off, and test. We are going to be using the app to do all of our settings on this camera. So let's go ahead, let's get it charged up. Let's take a look at the app. The app that this camera uses is called TrailCam Go, totally free. Now I'm an Apple user, so you're going to be seeing it as an Apple user. It should be about the same if you're Android. When you go into the app, it's pretty basic. At the bottom, you've got Home, you've got Map, and you've got My Account. Map is just going to show you a map of where your camera is. My Account is just going to take you to your user settings. So I'm not going to go into all of that stuff. The main thing is up top here, you will see your camera. You can see that mine's labeled Backyard. Shows me at a glance how much memory is my memory card used, what's my battery life, and what's the temperature where the camera is. If I click on this, that is what takes you into your camera. Now you'll notice that my menu at the bottom has changed. I'm looking at the status of my camera. I can go to Camera and I could connect it. As long as you are close enough to get a Bluetooth connection, you could connect your camera and get a live view of what's going on with your camera. I'm going to do that real quick. I have to give this camera credit. The Bluetooth connection for me works at about 30 yards, which is pretty far. I actually thought it was going to need to be within a few yards, but within 30 yards, I can connect to my camera and use it, which works great with my camera in the backyard. It does take a second to connect. And there's my camera. That's what we are seeing at my camera at the moment. It is foggy outside, so there's not a whole lot to see. I could take a still shot. I could record video if I wanted to. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Gallery at the bottom. Gallery is going to take you to all of the triggers that your camera has had, and you can scroll through for the given day and see, what's been going on out there. I can click on any one of these and see the image. You'll notice at the bottom I could download the image to my cell phone, or I could delete the image, doing all of this stuff from our cell phone. Now the one thing I should say is you don't have to do this to view your images and videos. If it's close enough and you can do it, you want to use your cell phone to view them, great. Or you can go old school and just go pull in your camera, pull the memory card out, put it in your computer, and look at your images that way. So that's a look at it. I can play the videos from here. You'll notice it's pretty quick. And then again, I could download that video file if I wanted to. The other thing you can do is you'll notice at the very bottom right, there's an option for settings, and this is how you can get in and adjust your camera settings. So I'm going to go to work mode. Do I want motion detection on? Do I want time capture? Do I want to do a time lapse? What's my detection interval? When it gets triggered, do you want to do photo only, video only, or photos and videos? You can adjust your resolution. The highest resolution for this camera is 64 megapixel. The lowest is 4 megapixel. You can set a photo burst. Does it take multiple pictures when it gets triggered? Your video recording, 720p is the minimum. 4K is going to be your highest quality. You can adjust your video length. Do you want audio? If you want to set it to only work during certain times of day, maybe you're only interested in capturing images at nighttime. You don't care about daytime. You want to preserve some battery life. That is going to be what work time is. You can adjust your PIR sensitivity, as well as how often does it get triggered after PIR has been detected, and so on and so forth. Things like your audio display. Do you want the time stamp on? Security. Do you want to put a password on your camera in case it gets stolen? Somebody would have to have a password. And then finally, down at the bottom is factory reset. The app works really well. The camera works really well. It's really easy to use. Again, if you're buying this to put it in your backyard or something like that, this is going to be perfect for you. If you're buying it to put it out at a ranch, if you're somebody that's a hunter like me, you're going to need to just do your settings while you're near the camera, put it out, and then when you pull your camera, you can either use the app to go through your images, or again, you can go old school and pull the memory card out. So just really quickly, I wanted to show you how easy it is to use the app to download all of your images off of your camera. Maybe you're a hunter, you've got your camera set up on a deer feeder or something like that. You walk out to your camera. Instead of doing the old school method of pulling the memory card out, all you're going to do is get your cell phone, open the app. You are going to click on your camera, and down at the bottom, you're going to click on gallery. It's going to say, hey, you need to connect to your camera. We're going to click on the connection, just like we did before. It says Wi-Fi connecting. That Wi-Fi connection is actually a Bluetooth connection to your camera. So you do not have to have Wi-Fi at all. You just have to have a Bluetooth connection to the camera from your cell phone. Again, it takes a couple of seconds. There's my photos and videos that are on my camera. I'm simply going to click Edit. I'm going to do Select All, and I'm going to do Download. And what it's doing is it's downloading all of the pictures and videos from my trail camera. I haven't had to touch my trail camera at all at this point. What we're going to do is basically, once it gets done, you'll have all of the images from your trail camera on your cell phone. We're going to do the exact same process, but we're going to do Edit, Select All, and we're going to delete them off of our trail camera. And basically what you've done is transferred all of your images from your trail camera to your cell phone, cleared them off of your trail camera, and now you're ready to go back and get some new videos and photos. It is super easy. Look how fast it's going. So that's how you can get all of your images and videos off of your trail camera. So that's a look at the app. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach some images and video files from the camera so you can get an idea of what the quality is like. As always, I hope the video helped. If it did, thumbs up are always appreciated. Thanks for watching.